Hello YouTube, happy Mother's Day from Silver Falcon 60. This is not really an unboxing, it's more a stacking video. I'm laying out, I have laid out my government issue, United States government issue coins, and just to let you see where I am. I said I was going to pull back a bit, and I have, but there were a few things I could not pass up on. So this is my, I don't know, 11-month year to date, I guess. I'm at a loss for words here. My 11-month year to date constitutional, everything I've picked up in the last 11 months. First off, however, one thing I want to mention before I continue on with the video is, for some reason, I don't know what the reason is, what's going on, but I've been unsubbing people lately. I totally apologize. This was actually brought to my attention by several of you viewers and people who I've been making videos for, and I've commented on their videos, and I've been told, hey, why did you unsub us? I didn't unsub anybody, and I apologize for that misunderstanding. I haven't unsubbed anybody, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's by magic. I don't know if there's a technical issue, but for some reason, I've had a whole bunch of unsubbings happen. So that's why if you look at your video or your comments to your video, my comments to your video, you'll see resubbed. That's because for some reason you were unsubbed. And again, I apologize if your numbers went down because of it, but that was not my intent. I just looked up one day and said, hey, I subbed this guy a year ago. What happened? So again, apologies to that. So here we go. This is 11 months worth of constitutional stacking, if you will. Start in the upper left-hand corner. I put a red blanket down for the background against the blue envelopes. Upper left-hand corner you see is we've got the equivalent of 3 American Silver Eagle tubes. The 2 to the left are full. The one all the way to the right and to the rear are partial, but they do come to the equivalent. Nothing much to see there. I may do what some of you guys have done, lay them all out on the table one day. I'm not going to do that today. Below that you see we've got the blue Ikes. And again, I didn't want to, you risk ripping them every time you mess with them. So I went ahead and just laid out the top one. I've got 74 blue Ikes. I've got 2 of those. I've got 72 blue Ikes. I've got 9 of those, and I've got 11 71 blue Ikes. Right there. I've been told 73 is the hardest to get. And then, I found out that the way I go is the way the rest of the world goes. So apparently that's correct, seeing as I've got none of them. Brown Ikes, these were 1971s, 40% brown Ikes right there. I've got 8 of them. And I didn't want to mess it and take them all out, but they're all 1971. I do know that is verified. I've got a proof set, 1962 Benjamin, right there. And there's a quarter, and the other dime, nickel, penny that goes in there. And the tab of reference right there saying that is in fact part of a proof set. Going through the top here, I've got Morgans. Got them in a capsule, so I just think it's a good idea to keep the Morgans in capsules. Okay. I'm trying to keep this steady. There we go. And then we go on to the piece dollars. I don't have a lot of these. That's a really nice one, actually. That's a nice one also. Nice, you can't see it in the video, I don't think. Nice rainbow effect from the light in the room I've got. And we pull back. Let's go on to the 90%. I actually made this pickup last week, so you haven't seen this from me. I got 9, I had one, I've got 9 seated Liberties, dimes right here. Okay, let's just work with dimes. Let's go across, look at the dimes. I've got the Barber dimes, there you go. I've got Mercury dimes. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and move the Mercury. There you go, now it's where it belongs. Okay, I've got the Rosies right there, ton of those, all 90%. Then I've got quarters. I've got the seated Liberty quarter right there. I've got Barber quarter, standing Liberty. I've got a roll +3 of the Washington quarters. Again, all 90%. I could probably use a little bit more Barbers and walking. There's a guy in town. He's open 2 days and then goes on vacation for 30 days. But I was surprised at how much of this old stuff he's got. Silver goes up 15 cents, and people are down there selling it. And I go back the next day and pick it up, nice and inexpensively. Let's see. Oh, we come down here. The 3 are the the words escape me, the Expo coins from 1892, 1893. There's 3 of them right there, and then on the right there's Washington Carver and Booker T. Washington quarters, 1952 and 46, I believe. And a lot of people don't even know these exist. Honestly, 11 months ago, I didn't know they existed. So I'm actually getting a little world history here as I go along. Okay, let's go to the 40%. I've got a lot of JFKs, and again, when my guy is open, he's practically giving these away. He's practically giving them away. I always frown when I hear people say, "Oh, I paid just over spot," but honestly, this is true in this case. This is, I think, the best deal you're going to get on silver, my opinion. And you don't see these very often. These are your war nickels, 35%, made during the World War II years. Full stack on the right and about a little over half stack on the left. Okay. Now, people are going to get upset over here. Don't get upset. I'll tell you why. Here, I've got individual the blue Ikes. Matter of fact, quite honestly, these should be over here. I got the blue Ikes, but I did not take them out of the wrapper. I bought a few of these individually, and then I actually saw a video where someone said that they took them out of the package and kept the blue tabs as spacers. I did the same thing, but you can buy the spacers on eBay. So honestly, I'm thinking, let someone else do the dirty work. I didn't take them out, so don't get mad at me, but someone took them out. And I've got 9 1971s, and I've got some assorted ones on the right-hand side. I want to eventually, if I can maintain the price correctly, I want to get a tube for each of the years. And I've got 2 slabbed, again, there's a 40% of the, not really slabbed, they're in cases of the Ikes. And I do have a 73 right there. And on the left is a bicentennial one. Okay, pulling back, I've got, and I know what everyone said, and I probably won't buy a whole lot of these, but I've got 3 slabbed MS-70 American Silver Eagles. And I know probably every one that comes out of there is MS-70, and probably everyone out of there cannot be considered first strike. I know that, but you know what? They look neat. They are slabbed. I'm not going to buy a whole lot. Here they are. Coming over here a little bit, we've got Benjamin MS-63 and MS-64. Okay, NGC on the left, and then we've got a proof JFK 94. It's not 90. I'm sorry, 2001. I'm going blind. It's not silver. I know that, but it's a beautiful coin nonetheless. Then we've got 90% quarter Washington and 90% dime. Okay, and then the last thing as I come back over to the right. And this is something else I got from Mr. Vacation. I got a whole bunch of these for, again, very, very reasonably priced. They are, from proof sets, highly, highly polished. I've got a couple bennies right here. I've got, I didn't take the top off for that one. And you can see through here, though. Some Washingtons, 90%. These are all 90%. Some dimes. These are all 90%. And some more JFKs. I'm not 100% sure about these. I think they're 40%. I have to do a little bit more research, but I think these are 40%. I'm not sure. And if they're not, they're still beautiful. I mean, quite honestly, I can trade these in for something more expensive down the line if I want, but I believe those are 40%. And I have a couple loose Washington proofs. And the funny thing is, a lot of the JFKs, I don't know if they were more careful during his administration or what, but you can see some of these look like they're proofs. I mean, that one right there looks like it's got a mirror finish. I'm going to spend some time this summer and do a little research on that. Well, once again, happy Mother's Day. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. About 3 weeks from now, I'm doing my full unbox, my full 1 year anniversary video. Thank you.